All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show on Onebar with Lupagus. Rumor has it the Vikings very well could be out on Jalen Ramsey. You shouldn't be out on is minigrown.com. Get your butts over there. Use the promo code down below. OneLup, 50% off, made right here in Minnesota. Delicious gummies, delicious drinks, sweet swag. OneLup, do it. Do it now.
Also, a very delicious chocolate bar. If you haven't had that yet, check that out. Very delicious.
Yeah, they don't make anything that's not delicious, so you got a safe bet whatever you order. So Jeremy Fowler from ESPN was on K-Fan this morning, and he said he does not see the Vikings in the running for Jalen Ramsey with money being a factor. He isn't ruling it out, but he doesn't see him on the short list of teams for the veteran cornerback. Fowler expects a trade to happen soon.
So it's interesting. He says trade because something came out last week saying the connection with KOC and Jalen Ramsey is something we should be paying attention to. But the way that was worded sounded like he was going to be released, and he flat out says trade. So I don't know what's going to happen with Jalen Ramsey. Trade or released? I don't know.
Now that it's after June 1st, which the Dolphins were waiting for, the Dolphins can save $10 million. So I think he'll absolutely be traded. Ramsey will be on the hook for $20 million and some change for whatever team trades for him. So the big question is, do the Dolphins eat some of that? I would assume that would have to definitely be part of that trade. But Jalen Ramsey, I mean, let's talk Ramsey in general. Yeah. He's one of the best in the damn league. He might not be the Ramsey of 5 years ago. He's still one of the best.
No, still 30 years old. Came back last year, started all 17 games, 60 tackles, 6 tackles for a loss, 11 pass breakups, couple interceptions. So yes, still a very good player. Is he the eraser he used to be? Maybe not, but still a high-quality guy. You look at this Vikings depth chart, a guy I would feel much better having than not having as we head into this thing.
Well, the biggest thing is there's no question, nobody will deny it, that Ramsey would come here and be one of the best players on this defense. That's not that's just a gimme. I mean, the secondary for the Vikings with Mekhi Blackman, Isaiah Rodgers, I mean, there's some questions there as far as how good they'll be. I'm feeling pretty good about them, but there's definitely questions. So it's not the fact that he wouldn't come here and be fantastic. It's the fact that they don't want to pay him money for a guy that's almost going to be 31 and give up compensation.
Well, that would wipe out our cap space right now. We have about 20-something million right now after I think we got something back from Garrett Bradbury the other day. If you had to pay all that contract, you got nothing left to spend. So yeah, unless you can rework the contract, work some kind of deal. If he agrees to some kind of contract restructure, then yes. But I mean, what would the compensation be? Like, to me, it's like a 4th round pick that become a 3rd or something like that. Or, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
That's probably pretty fair. I think Kwesi, he did what he had to do this year, did not have many draft picks. I don't think he wants to do that again. I think he wants all the draft capital he can have. And I think he's putting everything into the fact that he redid the defensive line, that we got the edge rushers that's just going to make a secondary that they have questions about even that much better. So, I mean, probably a 4th, 3rd-ish. Will the Dolphins eat some money? I mean, I don't want to give that up for Ramsey. If Ramsey was like 28th, I'd be like, hell yeah, let's go.
I would be willing to give that up if I knew for certain J.J. McCarthy was the answer. This roster is loaded. This
big question that you want answered.
And I do believe in him, but I don't know it yet. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen him take a single snap that counts on the football field. If I knew that, I'd be much more willing to go all in this year and make that push for a title.
He's so good. He's so good in coverage. He's so good against the run. He's just so effing good. It's really there's no wrong answer here as far as if we wanted him, if we got him. The biggest thing, like Fowler says, is just like if he's saying he doesn't think it's going to happen, he's not on the short list. I think there will be a team that ends up paying up for him, that has money, that has draft capital, and it's going to be a team that pisses me off. It's going to be like the Eagles. It's going to be somebody that's already so effing good.
Washington. It'll be Washington.
As long as it's not NFC North. Go over to the AFC South. Somewhere weird.
Isn't that where you came from?
Yeah, I'm sorry. West.
The South.
But anyways.
Fowler's saying it has legs. If he's saying the Vikings aren't going to be front runners, then I agree, and I believe it 100%.
But he also says he isn't ruling it out. Yeah, but he's pretty much ruling it out. Let us know in the comments how you feeling, Jalen Ramsey. Get your butts over to Minigrown. Use that promo code OneLup. You will not be disappointed.
And also remember this: the fastest growing mammal is the blue whale, whereas the slowest growing mammal is the human.
Oh.